Hello, everybody, and happy Monday. Yes, today is Monday, almost the end of June already. Isn't it incredible? I can't handle it. I can't handle how fast the time goes. My name is Misty Dawn, and this is Misty Dawn Creates. Welcome to my channel. Welcome if it's the first time that you've been here. I hope that you like what you see, and if you're somebody who's returning and looking at these videos again, welcome back. Um, just a quick update. Again, my name is Misty Dawn. I hail from Colorado, this beautiful, beautiful state. Um, it's a gorgeous morning. We've kind of the monsoon season or the wet, whatever we were having has fleeted, and so it is hot and starting to get dry again. Really enjoyed the spring. I really enjoyed kind of the wet weather that we had because we really don't have it that often. This channel is a little bit about everything in my life, but mostly crochet, the art of crochet, the craft of crochet, the whole world of crochet, because I adore it so much. It's something that I do on a daily basis. It's very therapeutic, it's addicting, and because of my disability and having to leave work, it is something that's really kept me sane. Today, we're going to just kind of go over an oldie but goodie yarn that I love, that I want to share with you. I don't have all the colorways. It's kind of my my goal to have all the colorways. I keep working that up though, which is a good thing, right? Got a lot of yarn, but I don't have all the ones that I want from my favorite yarn. Now, my favorite yarn ebbs and flows depending upon the season and what I'm feeling. But for the most part, I'm a cotton bamboo kind of gal, mainly because of a lot of the conditions that I have that kind of push me into that realm. So what we're going to be talking about today, if you haven't already noticed on the title, is we're going to be talking about hipster cotton. Hipster cotton. Now, this is a wonderful newbie that Premier came out with a few years ago. And I remember when they first came out, I went and ran to Michael's and got the first skein of it, which was Melonberry. This is this top right here. I'm going to move it this way. In a little bit is made with Melonberry. It's probably one of my favorite colorways. Now I'm working this up back and forth. You can definitely work, I'll show you where I'm working it up vertically as well. But just look at this. This is Melonberry. A little bit of everything in here. Now, appropriately named because of some of the berries in here, or the melon color in here. It's a long striping, self-striping yarn. This is 100% cotton. Now, these skeins are robust. This is a light number 3. Let me kind of move this one up here for you so you can kind of see. Shocking pink nails today. I've been wearing this color for a few days. It's lasting. So yeah, this is a light number 3. Now they suggest a 5mm hook with this. I go anywhere from a 4, depending on what I'm crocheting, obviously, all the way up to a 6.5, depending on my stitch. But this is a beautiful blue raspberry color, is what they're calling this one. You can tell that it's being loved, that I've been using it. I'll show you what I'm working on currently. How many yards and meters is in here? 229 yards, 210 meters. It's a 3.5 ounce skein with 100 grams. Again, this is Premier's Hipster Cotton. This is blue raspberry. Now, I did show a haul where I got quite a few of those on sale at one point. I don't know, about a month or 2 ago, 2 months maybe. So I showed you those colors. I will try to copy and paste and stick that that haul, if you will, excuse me, in the description, and you can take a look at what I did get. Like I said, don't have all the colors, but as you can see, this works up beautifully, beautifully. I don't have that much of a problem with this splitting course. I am an advanced crocheter, so I will say, you know, I've got that advantage. A newbie, I don't think would have too much problem with this with the appropriate hook. Just a little bit of practice. So there's kind of like the melon berry. Let me just show you how you can see it kind of far. I'm not going to take it off the mannequin here because I'm still working on this project. Then this one right here, this has got a little bit of all the colors in it. Now I'm working this into a summer kind of quarter length scheme, quarter length. Okay, Misty, it's tongue tying time early this morning. It's 6. I had a really good night's sleep, evidently, and woke up pretty early this morning and thought, let's get some of these videos out because they need to be done. But anyway, there are 4 different colorways in here. And this is, a quite wide mesh stitch. And I'm turning this into a summer cardi. You'll see here I've started with the summer splash. It's right here. There's 4 rows there, or maybe I've only got 3 in here. Yes, only 3. So summer splash. There's awesome aquarium, and then blue raspberry, and then I'm going back to the splash. So there's 4 of these, and I'm working this vertically. Excuse me, my dog is kind of whining. I'm not quite sure. Maybe they think that I should have fed them before I started this. No, but isn't that beautiful? And you can they all go together. They're 3 different colorways. I unfortunately, so I showed you the red raspberry. And there's red raspberry, as little of that as there is in there. And then over here is the summer splash. Yeah. So you can see how they've got some greens, there's the white and the blue. Really works. So this is what's on the end of this. So you've got kind of this brighter colorway. And then I moved into the, have you ever lost some of your skeins and you don't know where in the heck they are? So I can't do the next combination because I'm missing Awesome Aquarium somewhere. I know I have 3 of them. I think I used 1, but I just can't find it. I don't know. So again, this is some summer splash. Then I wanted to also show you this colorway that I had originally started working on my cardi with this, and I ripped it all out just because I wasn't feeling it. It's got a really long stripe of this tan, and that's, I mean, it was pretty, but it just wasn't me at the time. This is roller skates, isn't it? This is roller skates. Nope, this is Fuchsia Fun. Fuchsia Fun. Well, I have roller skates somewhere around here. Where's roller skates? You're like, roller skates? What roller skates? It took me a while. Yes, rainbow roller skates. Here we go. Rainbow roller skates. You can see that yellow in there. Now, I don't have this one worked up, so I'm not going to be able to show you that one worked up. But I am going to be able to show you rainbow roller skates in more of an amigurumi, just to show you what it works up. And this one, this is an owl that I'm designing. It gives you kind of an idea of what it might look like in a toy or an amigurumi or a basket or something like that. This is just single strand. And you can kind of see how the colors are working up in the round here. I believe I used a 3.75 millimeter hook with this one. This one back here, I believe is 5, but I have to look at my notes. This right here, you know what? I'm thinking that's 4. Yeah, I'm thinking I did 4. This is 4.5, but I'm using a really large stitch, a triple crochet there in American terms. And then, yeah, the blue raspberry. I cannot believe that I have just up and lost So here, I take it back. I do have this worked up a little bit in another amigurumi, the fuchsia splash here with that long tan. Because what I did is you can also color control. You can take these apart, which I did for like this one. I actually used this long tan for the bottom of the cone. And then the pretty, I was just kind of curious of how this was going to turn out for the ice cream. You know, I don't know how well you can see that. I will probably put a little keychain or something right up there. But it's been kind of fun having this hang out in my cart. And then let me just show you just some plain granny squares. I'm making a purse to match my, or bag to match this cardi. So I've just been taking random little, boy, that's shocking, isn't it, when you take it in color control. I didn't color control this. This is just the way it kind of worked up. But you can tell. So here's the blue raspberry and, you know, a part of that skein. And then, you know, you'll see how they all just kind of work up differently, but the same. I'm using, so this is just a traditional granny square, and then the solid granny square. And then, of course, you know, as you start working the other more crazier colors here, but they still all really go together nicely. Got quite a stack here, which I did not realize I had, which is just wonderful here. And so you can see how all of these colors, all of these different colorways, even that bright green, you know, matches this, and it'll be a fun. I was originally going to just make it a little clutch, but I've been really enjoying these, and this is a good way to use up a lot of your ends. And I'm just making a little one, you know, a little granny square, and I'm going to line it with, or put this, I'm either going to line it with a denim. I do have a fabric that I decided to just make a denim purse with a lining, and then applique kind of style with this on the outside of the denim. But I still haven't totally decided how I'm gonna finish this project. I really love the idea of putting this on a denim of some sort. I keep all of my old jeans, or I keep different fabric around. This is beautiful. This is the blue raspberry worked up in, you know, it just happens to pick up those denim colors real well. So I've washed this. I would not suggest, as I never do recommend, throwing your wearables in particular into the washing machine and the dryer. But this can be washed and dried. It's cotton. I would be careful of the temperature, so you don't want too much shrinkage. I don't usually block my items. It depends on whether or not I'm shaping an item. This I don't even think will be blocked because it's just draping so well, and it's hugging with the body. The softness of this is wonderful. I don't think you'll particularly go crazy for it when you just are holding the skein. You'll probably be blown away by the colors more than you will with the softness. Now, I've mentioned that softness is is subjective. You know, we don't know. Everybody has a kind of a different idea of what is soft and what isn't. I prefer smoother textures than ones with lots of halo, and you can still have a halo on a cotton, mainly because I don't want things tickling my skin. My skin's very sensitive, and I do really well with cotton, but there are cottons that are real fuzzy, and I don't like that. Hence why I'm not that big of a fan of some wool products. It also depends on what kind of woolen. We can get, you know, whatever. I don't want to get down the road on that one. But as far as smoothness, this is rather smooth. It's soft. It does definitely feel like cotton. The more you wear it as well, it'll feel like your favorite shirt. This, I've never had a problem with this pilling up, you know, but the more that you wear it, and of course, if you're rubbing against anything on the side of your on your sides, or if you're wearing it as a skirt or something, you will probably get a little bit of peeling there. But that's why it's important to just hand wash a lot of these items, and be very careful with how you lay them, and you don't want them going crazy in a wash machine. And quite a few folks have the side loaders, or smaller machines these days. I actually went back to a more traditional machine because I felt that it got my clothes cleaner, because I have a grandbaby, which isn't, she's not a grandbaby anymore. She's not a baby anymore. She's going to be 6 this summer. Oh, goodness gracious. Anyhow, so it's tougher. Agitation, you can change it, but I guess what I'm saying is the agitation really helps get the clothes clean, and you don't want all of this agitated too much. If you've got a little spot, you can like spot clean it. Anyway, there is hipster cotton. I'm trying to think. It's $4.99 a skein. I was able to get these on sale at the time. They always have decent sales. Premier is a great company that will run weekly sales. Oftentimes what my strategy is if I find something that I like, which I'm a little upset with myself that I did not get more skeins of the different colors, colorways when they had this sale, because it was a pretty decent sale. The next time they do have a decent sale, or if I have quite a few points, I'll probably pick up more colorways. I usually try to get a package of 3. I have decided that's not enough. I think with the yardage, what did I say it was? 210 meters, so 229 yards. And being a lightweight 3, I think it's safe for me to always get like a package of 5 to 6. And for whatever reason, I like 6. So there you have it. Premier Hipster Cotton. It is on the hippier side. By the way, because I tend to gravitate towards these type of brighter colors, especially in the summer, don't think that there aren't more tonal or neutral colors. And I wish that I would have checked right before I came on so I could give you more accurate information. I have very few of the colorways here. There's a beautiful kind of taupey brown colorway. Others that are a little darker, good for fall. So they have a variety, not just this bright in your face, rainbow roller skates kind of deal here. And like I said, you can color control this, and really, you would not think this was a hipster cotton. At least I wouldn't when you start, pulling them apart like this. I just think that this is just scrumptious. If you wanted to do something only with those colors and color control it, and use the other colors. Oops, I just ripped out the corner. Obviously didn't knot that up. I have a bad habit of doing that, of not knotting up some of my squares, mainly because I like to go back and do an invisible join, or when I'm sewing them together, I knot them then, but I didn't secure that enough, so I just ripped it out. So I want you to wanted you to relay that there are other colorways that are more in someone's palette that just doesn't want something shocking green or yellow or something in their face. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. Like it. Subscribe if you haven't. I will be doing a giveaway. I know that I've said that before in the past, and I haven't filmed it, but today is my day to get caught up on a few of those. So the next video that I'm going to be putting out will be a giveaway. And you never know, there might be some hipster cotton in there for you to try out. Okay? Make sure that you take some time out of your busy schedule today, especially on a Monday, to give yourself a hug and tell yourself that you're worth it, that you love yourself. And, it's just so hard being human in today's world, and we need all the kindness and love that we can, especially from ourselves. So have a fantastic Monday. Bye-bye, everyone, and I'll see you on the next video.